This time Johnston in the gun. Slater's a sidecar left. Shearer's the up back. Here's a snap. They're going to give it to Slater up the middle. He trips once again. Just going to get a short gain of 2 off the right side. Credit Bryson Billick with the stop. Freshman Jackson sorry, it's too many Hansleys, man. Thatcher Hansley in there. Breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get past Carter Wilson.
Big hit by Wilson. Took him right off of his feet.
Thatcher Hansley could have had him at the 15, but Wilson cleaned it up at the 25. Call it the 26. That's where the Gremlins have their third possession. Still first quarter action here at Gill Stadium. Beavers up 20-7. Adam Druzak, Bryson Billick, Noah Barr, Clark got your front four. Tyler Hansley, Carter Wilson, Thatcher Hansley, Walker, Conway, linebacker, safety beat, Nathan Koger, corners. Jackson Hansley is your safety in the gun. The snap. It's going to be Johnston calling his own number, and he runs into a wave of Beaver defenders. Noah Barr on the stop. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Karns City subbing in multiple guys in their wing positions. Trips to the left here. They're going to fling it out at Slater. He breaks one tackle, and once again, Noah Barr cleans it up in the short flat. Just another gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Beavers defense is flying to the ball, hitting on all cylinders here early. Give them a couple more on that. It'll be about 3rd and 4. This front four getting some early pressure here for the Beavers. If you're just joining us, you've missed quite a bit thus far. Aya Muhammad, 90-yard kickoff return, and 2 Trey Winger touchdown passes is why we're sitting at 20-7 here. Beavers, they're going to give it to Shearer straight up the middle. He's got the first down. Just a straight dive, probably their bread and butter play out of that wing tee. Needed 4, got 8. Take the ball to the 40-yard line as we get down to about 2:45 remaining here. Clock will start. Went to chain set.
So there's where DuBois has to, they have to stop the run. That's going to be the key to this game.
Yep, already mentioned. If they get that 3-4 yards a pop, they'll stay in this wing tee. Here we go. Once again, it's Shearer. Johnston will keep it left. He's got a big hole out there. First down yardage across midfield. It's going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line of DuBois. Like I said, this Karns City, they're good at what they do out of this wing tee. Lots of misdirection, big bodies up front. They rely on getting a hat on a hat.
Yeah, nice trickery by Johnston there. I was looking at Shearer going up the middle, and he decided to keep it. Full to cameraman.
Yep, great ball handling. That's just a simple read. If that end bites on the dive, you pull that thing. Get around the edge. 1st and 10 on the DuBois 45. I formation this time. Shearer is your up back. Slater dotting the I. Second back through is Slater. He's got a solid game, but he's wrapped down by his jersey by Thatcher Hansley. Gain of 4 off the right side. It's going to be 2nd and 6. We're inside 2 minutes now. Ball's on the 41 of DuBois. First defensive line unit back in. Hunter Allman, Noah Crawford, Kendall Orr, Isaiah Corney. T formation this time. They're going to toss it left. It's Slater. Correction, right. He's close to first down yardage once again. It's going to depend on the spot. He's right on the marker. And they're going to call it 3rd now. I mean, it's 3rd and I don't know. Might have got, DuBois might even have got a favorable spot there, John. Looks like he got what he needed, but it will be 3rd in a short one.
And DuBois needs to get some defensive line penetration, try to get in the backfield, disrupting some things in this run.
Yeah, Karns City offensive line getting a good push on this drive. T formation once again. They toss it left. It's Shearer. He's going to be dropped back initially, but bounces out and gets what he needs. Initial contact was there, the initial push, but Shearer did a good job of staying on his feet, driving his legs for the first down. Fresh set of downs. Samson Deeb was on the stop. Ball's going to be just outside the 31-yard line of DuBois. And this might be the final play here of our first quarter. And yeah.
Inside of 30 seconds, now inside of 20 seconds, and it looks like they're working on the play clock.
Looks like it's added up. 1 second the play clock has on the game clock, and that will be the end of our first quarter here at Deal Stadium. And what a first quarter it has been. Your score, Beavers 20, Gremlins 7. Come on back for second quarter action here at Deal Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Families, are you having trouble eating healthy on a budget? Many working families qualify for WIC. Pay with WIC before using other payments like SNAP or cash to buy healthy foods. WIC and working families. Together we make your future even healthier. Visit pawic.com for more information. PAWIC is funded by the USDA. This institution is an equal opportunity provider, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Back here at Deal Stadium, your score, Beavers 20, Gremlins 7, second quarter, getting ready to start here, 1st and 10 for the Gremlins. On the 31-yard line, they're on the move, looking to get within a score here. And the way this Beavers offense is starting, Karns City is going to need a score here. And it really has looked pretty easy for this Beaver offense thus far, on all phases.
Yeah, they're clicking offensively. DuBois is good combination of run and pass. Mostly pass.
Back in the wing T set. McTaggart in motion. They're going to fake to him. Here we go. He's back. He's looking. He's got a man, and it's caught for a touchdown. Once again, the Beavers defense letting a man get behind them. It's a big tight end, Shane Peters, on the receiving end. 31 yards once again. 2 touchdown passes of 31 yards for Johnston tonight. And the Gremlins getting it done through the air as well. Johnston put that in an absolute bucket. Koger had decent coverage, wasn't the best, but still needed a good throw. Good over-the-shoulder catch by Peters. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Just 7 seconds into our second quarter. Your new score, Beavers 20, Gremlins 14. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Are you an athlete or weekend warrior, injured and don't know what to do? Give Radius Physical Therapy and DuBois a call. We can give you a free screen and get you rolling on the path to doing what you love, whether it's a sport or a recreational activity. Call 814-913-0217 and ask for Jamie or Dan. We are located in the Sandy Plaza next to Hobby Lobby.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Cole Johnston goes 31 yards up the seam to Shane Peters to make it a one-score game. Gremlins trailing the Beavers by 6, 20-14. In a big-time District 9 Region 1 matchup, there is a lot of eyes on this game here tonight across the district. Didn't catch what the game of the week was, but I'd have a feeling this one could have been it, but I'm not going to make that official announcement because I do not know. Slater approaches, and they're going to try an onside kick, but it's fielded by Hansley. Tyler Hansley with a nice hand. Nice try, Karns City, but sorry about it. Tyler Hansley was ready for it.
So now DuBois has very good field positions to start this drive.
Yep. Right at midfield, their own 46 is where Trey Wingard will start. Hasn't been stopped yet. Still just one incompletion for Trey. Correct, John?
One incompletion. Yes, he is 7 for 8.
We mentioned Hyatt Muhammad started the scoring 90-yard kickoff return. Trey Wingard, 2 touchdown passes. Officials are having their stopping play right now. I think they're having trouble. I think you alluded to it earlier, John. I think they're having trouble with the play clock. I don't know if it's not resetting
At
properly.
least this one down here, there was somebody working on the one down here. I can't see the one to
yeah,
my,
this
to
one
my
is
left.
25 on that one right there, yes. But they must be having issues. Because I believe the white hat is directing, this guy is in charge of the play clock. Here's where we look for it. Now he's going to go over and tell the Beavers sideline what he just told the Karns City sideline. So yeah, I just got an update from the PA announcer. They're going to shut off the other play clock as well because the one is malfunctioning. Yeah, they're just going to turn that thing around. So the play clock will be held on the field by one of the officials. And all right, here we go. We get the ready for play. 1st and 10 from the DuBois 46. Trips to the left look for the Beavers. Dixon sidecar left. Koger is lone to the right. Here's a snap. They're going to give it to Dixon up the middle. Breaks one tackle, but can't escape another. Lots of room up the middle. Not sure Dixon picked the right hole. Upended by Quinn Robinson. Just 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Looked like there was more running room to the left side
Yeah, if he'd cut back
of that play call.
into the middle from where he was on the right side. If he would cut back into the middle, I think he's gaining 10.
Trips to the left here. 2nd down. Wingard is back. Wingard looks, throws, and his pass nearly picked off. In and out of the hands of linebacker Shane Emmerich. 3rd down. I believe this is the first 3rd down the Beavers have faced all night. 3rd and 8.
So very interesting here. If Karns City could hold them, get the ball back in another drive, they could actually take the lead here.
Yep. DuBois 1 missed extra point. (20-14) is your score here at Gill Stadium. 2 receivers each side on 3rd down. Dixon hops from left to right. Now back to the left. And we got
Timeout,
timeout Karns City. And we will take one as well. 11-11 to go here in our first half. 20-14 is your score. Beavers on top. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Beavers facing a 3rd and 8. Just shy of midfield here. Looking to continue this drive. They're on top of the Gremlins 20-14. Beavers have done really whatever they've wanted. To this point here in the 2nd quarter, Gremlins looking to get off the field here though. 2 receivers each side.
We'll have to see what DuBois can muster up on a 3rd and 8. Where do they go in their playbook?
If I had to guess, I bet it involves number 10 throwing the football. Just a guess.
I would guess right.
2 receivers each side. Karns City showing pressure. They back off. Pump fake. Looking. They got Voss down the sideline. First down. He's been moved still up. 30, 25, 20. What a play by Carter Voss. involved here early. He gives a signal for it, no flags behind the play. Once again, Trey Wingard putting it on the money. And a good little yak there from senior Carter Voss.
And a great spin move as he catches that football.
You ain't kidding. Ball's on the Gremlin 18, and the Beavers are looking for more. They break the huddle, two receivers each side. Dixon to the right, Wingard in the gun.
A nice pump fake by Wingard there.
Crazy snap on 1st and 10. Wingard back, facing pressure. Fires middle, touchdown, wide open, Carter Voss. The Beavers, well in rhythm here, cannot be stopped. 10:55 to go in the first half.
102.1, the edge.
And more pressure Karns City trying to put on. Let's give a shout out to that offense line so far, who I don't think I got to tonight. But it hasn't changed. Left tackle Noah Crawford, left guard Kendall Orr, Hunter Allman at center, Bryson Barrett and Noah Barr are on your right side. And Danny Dixon is sticking his nose in there and doing a great job in pass pro. Good snap, good hold, and I think we're going to have a false start on the Beavers here. Yep, Karns City doing a little shuffling, moving around. Hold the Beavers there. Back up. Make it just a little bit harder on the clear.
But he's got plenty of leg. I'm sure he can handle that.
Absolutely. Didn't week one.
He did.
Remember week one we had that penalty on our first or second attempt there.
Just kick it between the uprights. He's got plenty of leg.
Good snap, good hold, and it's no good. That barely made it over the line. Let's hear. No, we got...
Another flag?
I'm not sure. Trey Wingard's running off. So is Karns City. They're heading to the sidelines. The whole entire extra point unit, yeah, the officials are getting together.
They're talking about something, but I don't see any flags.
I was going to say, Owen looked like he barely even...
There is a flag.
Yeah, maybe jumping over the center. I'm really not sure. He didn't even give a signal of what the penalty was. It could have been something of hitting the center. You can't hit the center or jump over the center. Maybe something of that happened.
But interesting here, that would be a half a distance penalty. Puts the ball, they are going to still try for the extra point.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the penalty was, folks. Whitehat did not give a signal. Oh, McCleary back on. Clear an extra point. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. With 10:55 remaining in our second quarter, your new score, Beavers 27, Gremlins 14. Come on back to Deal Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here. Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy, care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy, proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
Trey Wingard finds Carter Voss from 18 yards out to give another score. 3 touchdown passes for our stud junior quarterback Trey Wingard. And your new score, 27-14. DuBois on top, Kyan Peck back in, Slater back deep to receive for the Gremlins. Now it's time for this DuBois defense to go to work. This one, high end of render, then you go a little bit short field at the 6. Here goes Slater. He hits the ball up the middle. He's got a foot on his feet. He's going to go in. Here in midfield, he's going to be brought down by Peck. So Bears are going to clean that up. Nice run back by Slater. He's going to take it out to about 41 or 42.
So I got a message from Paul, and Paul is a police officer. So as you can imagine, Paul sees a lot of dumb things. A lot of people doing dumb things. kind of on a regular basis. It's kind of part of the gig. And he sent in this story, and you know it's got to be real dumb when Paul, the police officer, is like, this is possibly one of the dumbest things I've ever read. A 58-year-old Simcoe, Ontario woman has been charged with assault with a weapon after allegedly spraying her neighbor with a water gun. Her name's Wendy. She's an educational assistant. She was having a backyard barbecue on September 1st when she accidentally sprayed a nearby neighbor who was mowing his lawn. She apologized, and despite apologizing, was charged and taken into custody. And I guess the neighbors, they have said that this guy who reported the incident, the guy who got sprayed, he's got a long history of disputes in the area, but still, Wendy's now been placed on leave by her school board, and the family's launched a GoFundMe to cover the legal costs. Oh my goodness. Sprayed with a water gun by accident. Called the police. I have to ask this guy, like, how great is your life? How wonderful do you have it? If the biggest complaint you have is that your neighbor accidentally hit you with a water gun while you're mowing the lawn, if anything, you should be thanking her for cooling you down. But your life's so great that this is the biggest stressor you have? God, gotta be jealous of that. That's ridiculous. This reminds me of my new slogan I've come up with, McNaw, which of course is Make Canada Not America Again. This feels like a very America thing. I say that the GoFundMe should cover the legal costs and then also the cost of one of those big-ass super soakers to really get them back.
Waiting on some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways.
off the left side. Just went over the responsibilities of triple option in the season. The DuBois did a pretty good job there. 17 at the start. Racing faded in the start. It's going to be third down and 5.
You have a lot of opinions. Some get you in trouble.
I don't get it. I love paper straws.
But while others could earn
Other
you
than third down play here, certainly four down territory.
the edges,
For
brutally
the
honest
Gremlins.
music review. It's your chance to tell us what songs to play.
Shearer checks back into the ballgame.
The more you rate, the more chances you have to win. Start the Edge's brutally honest music review now at edge.ca.
That's Shearer
Clarence topology?
Mason Bell
Topology?
checking in. Johnson's in the call zone number. He's got a first down and more. Touchdown, Gremlins. That looked easy off that right side. Just a quarterback ISO. And Johnston is the man for the Gremlins tonight, responsible for all of their scores. And we're back to a one-score game. 7-point game momentarily. Johnston comes back out on the field to hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. 7:37 remaining in our first half. Your score, Beavers 27, Gremlin 20. Got an offensive shootout here at Deal Stadium. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football.
DuBois High School Football in Foot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by the Lolo Transport. The Lolo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street or visit thelolotransport.com. Let's go, Beavers!
Cole Johnston calls his number from 10 yards out. Pressure 7 yards out to give. Well, the Beavers still have the lead, but the Gremlins cut into it. 48 points scored in this first half already. Last time, Slater tried to steal a possession back for the Gremlins. Onside kick attempt, and it was a beauty. But Tyler Hansley was all over it in that front line. Kick it to the wrong dude.
Almost had to turn around, but he didn't.
Again, another squiver, and it's going to be fielded by Koger at the 15. He's going to take it right up the gut. There goes Koger. He's through. Koger still going near midfield. He's going to be brought down, but another nice return and great field position. No flags down. Another great kick return.
That's some strong hands right there.
By
He
this
just
Beaver.
grabbed his jersey, and he's just stretching. He wasn't letting him go.
So if he didn't get that jersey, I'll tell you what, we might have 2 kick returns for touchdowns in this game. And Koger, no stranger to it, has 3 in his career. 1 as a sophomore, 2 as a junior. 7:27 is left in our first half here. What a first half it's been. Beavers on top, 27-21. Trips to the right here on first down.
We can agree on everything. That's what we want from a mattress. Plush or firm?
Here's a snap. Winger, he's going to come back and it's incomplete. Tell you what, it was set up nice. They could get that pass to Delaney. Just a little short, falls incomplete, 2nd and 10.
At the Hooks and Mattress End, find a mattress with the right mix of comfort and support. Right now, get a King mattress from
And that was set up very well.
only in Food Country.
Linemen were out in space. And the Beavers had numbers on it. Just a short pass. Errant throw from Winger. We don't see too often, John.
No, that was a little out in front of the receiver.
2 receivers each side here on 2nd and 10. Sidecar left is Dixon. Here's a snap. Pump fake again. Going down the sideline. He's got Voss again who goes up and can't make the catch. Oh, it was there once again. In and out of the hands of Voss, and I know he wished he had that one back. 3rd and 10.
He does. Voss should have come down with that one.
Yeah, and if it's put on the money too, it's another touchdown. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, just threw it a little bit high, a little bit behind him.
If you remember a year ago too, we keep alluding to that great game last year. Carter Voss, 5 catches, 105 yards in that game with a touchdown. 2 receivers each side here on 3rd and 10. It's a big third down, especially for this Gremlins defense. Pump fake. They throw over the middle. It's incomplete. Blanket coverage. Voss is wanting a flag, but I don't see it. I didn't see any flag there that needed to be warranted.
I agree. He might have touched it, but he didn't turn him.
So a big stop here for the Gremlins defense. And honestly, I'm going to say the Beavers kind of stopped themselves there.
Yes, they did.
Just not executing. After what's been a near flawless first half thus far. But the defense is going to need to get one back for them. Peck into punt. Hamilton back deep to receive. Good snap from Thatcher Hansley. Good high kick. And it'll take, not really a Beaver bounce, but it'll be a long field for the Gremlins. We're going to take a short break, and it'll be Karns City offense on the other side of this break. You've been listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
We're back here at Deal Stadium, and the Beavers, looks like they have another helmet-to-helmet call against them.
So that's going to be a personal foul, 15 yards, probably, I guess, from the end of the kick.
I think they were talking. I believe he had the choice if they wanted to re-punt. But no, they'll take it from the end and get better field position for the Gremlins. This DuBois defense is going to have to get a big stop here. Gremlins have a lot of momentum going on offense. They've been getting the job done in between the tackles. So yeah, just the 2 penalties in this game. Well, I guess there was one on Karns City, but one's on the Beavers, so a little more costly.
So far, yes, they have been. And for Karns City, this has been the Cole Johnston Show.
Yep, responsible for all their touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 2 through the air. Braden Slater, Shane Peters on touchdown passes, back in the T formation for the Gremlins. Here they go, 3rd back through is Shear. He's going to be tripped up. Decent gain, Walker Thomas on the stop. I guess we're not going to call that flag blocking way late after the whistle, huh, John?
No, that's a freebie for them.
That's how it's going to be here tonight, I suppose.
We are in Karns City, so.
2nd and 5. Once again, great people up here, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Just a shout out, they hook you up here.
They did.
Up here, they always give us a good spot.
They treated us fantastic.
And they're really responsible for getting us on the air tonight. So much appreciated from the superintendent and athletic director up here. I formation on 2nd and 5. It's going to be Johnston again, right side, 1st down and more, breaking tackles. Tell you what, the Beavers defense is going to have to figure that out. The only stop DuBois has had thus far is when they forced the fumble on the kickoff.
Yeah, that was on special teams. So far, they have not had an answer for them other than one defensive stop. They need to have more.
And we do have a 3-and-out. I forgot the 3-and-out on their second drive. Forgot the 3-and-out.
Correct. Yeah, that got us up 2 scores at that point.
Wing T formation. Slater in motion. They're going to give it to Shearer up the middle. Another nice chunk run. Staying on schedule across the 40 is going to be a solid gain of 7 or 8. Reinforcements coming in for the Beavers. It's going to be 2nd and 8. I'm sorry, 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard gain. Hunter Shearer getting going right through the heart of that DuBois defense. DuBois is going to have to get tough, get off blocks, and start making some tackles. Here we go, man in motion. They're going to give it. Coming back the other way with Hamilton. He cuts back. He's going to be close to first down yardage. Good stop, but it will be enough for the first down. And that's all they needed. Once you win on first down, second down becomes a little easier. It's going to be a fresh set of downs on the 36-yard line of DuBois. Clock's at 4:59. And running. And Karns City looking to grab the lead back. Haven't led since it was 7-0. And they opened the game scoring on their first possession.
If DuBois can come up with a stop here, it would be big, considering DuBois will get the ball to start the second half.
Karns City taking their time, certainly owning time of possession. They're back in the Penn State T formation. Here they go. First back through, it's Bell. This time he stacked up. Good win on first down by the Beavers defense. Thatcher, Hansley, Carter Wilson in there to make the stop. I believe Isaiah Corney as well. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Got to build off that and win second down here. If you can get him behind the sticks, that'd be even better. The few times Cole Johnson decided to put the ball in the air, they went for touchdowns.
He has been successful.
2 receivers each side here. They're going to go right up the middle to Shearer. He digs right. He's got some room near first down yardage. And once again, Shearer doing it himself. I think they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and 1. Beavers got to find a way. Clock now down under 3.5. Back in the wing tee. Here's a snap. Johnston's back. Johnston looking, throwing it up. And it's caught. Sansom Deeb wrestling him down near the goal line. Stops him short. It's going to be at about the 1-yard line, but 1st and goal for the Gremlins. Sansom Deeb just never found the ball. Was Trevor Gable on the receiving end of that. Did a good job coming back to the football. Sansom Deeb looked a little lost out there in coverage. Here we go. Johnston under center. No secret what they're going to do here. T formation. Second back through. And he's in for a touchdown. We're all tied up here. So all of a sudden, momentum back in favor of the Gremlins. Their ground game, Beavers are struggling with it. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is good. Your new score with 2:44 remaining in our first half. Gremlins 28, Beavers 27. Come on back for the remainder of our first half. You've been listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. Harford Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
Shearer finds the end zone from a yard out. Extra point from Slater gives the Gremlins a 1-point lead, 28-27. Trey Wingert and the offense be coming back to work here. DuBois has been set up with some good field position all night. Slater, kind of the do-it-all man for these Gremlins. Their extra point kicker, he's their kickoff man. It's one of their main ball carriers and one of their main DBs.
All-around good athlete.
As Karns City usually has a few. And he approaches, he's going to send a squiver this time, and it's going to be picked up by the up man. That's Jackson Hansley, and he's just going to try to get what he can get. Blocks were set up to the inside. Just a short return.
So 2 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock till the half. Plenty of time for DuBois to get things, get the ship righted, go into halftime with the lead.
Yeah, and like I said, even on that last drive, DuBois kind of shot themselves in the foot. They had a bad pass with a play that was set up very well, and then they had that drop on the sideline, which would have been 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 33. 2 receivers each side. Wingert back. Wingert, he's going to dump off a screen to Dixon. Block set up. Tell you what, that was defended pretty well. Not sure. Dixon just looks like his blockers were set up to the inside. Decided to go out. Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Good gain on 1st down. 2nd and 4. 2:31 to go. Beavers trailing the Gremlins 28-27. What has been an exciting first half. Bunch trips set up to the right. Wingert is going to roll right. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's going to come back left with some room to run. He's looking. He's going to fire. He's got a man. It's Delaney. Wide open down the sideline inside the 30 of the Gremlins. Big, huge chunk. What a play by Trey Wingert. Delaney was wide open. Owen Kaufman credited with the stop. Big spot for Delaney to get his first grab of the game. Ball's on the 28 of the Gremlins. 2:22 on the clock. 2 receivers each side for Wingert. Dixon is a sidecar to the right. Light box, just one linebacker inside the box for the Gremlins. They're going to give it up the middle. Here goes Dixon, left side. 20, turning it on, gets out of bounds inside the 15. Going to call him out at the 13. It's a fresh set of downs for the Beavers, and Danny Dixon's best run of the night. And right on cue, that was a light box. Only 5 guys inside the box there. It's a very good call from head coach TJ Wingert. Easy gimme yards there. 2:17 on the clock.
Take what they give you.
Here we go. Whistle's blown. Timeout by Karns City, and we will take one as well. 2:17 remaining in our first half. Gremlins on top by a point, 28-27. Beavers looking to grab the lead back. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by McDonald's DuBois. McDonald's DuBois McDelivery is on DoorDash app. Get all your favorites delivered right to your door. Download the McDonald's app so you can take advantage of delicious deals and get your rewards. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School football, and Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive DuBois, or check them out online, InfusedIVBar.com. Go Beavers!
Beavers have 1st and 10 on the Gremlin 13, looking to grab the lead back. Down by a point. Trips to the right look here for the Beavers on 1st down. Here's a snap. Winger back, facing some pressure, fires, end zone, touchdown, Bryson Delaney in the corner. What a spot. That is next level stuff from Trey Wingard. What a throw. Toe tapping on the sideline. Delaney.
He put that right in the right spot.
Couldn't have put it in a better spot. And I'll tell you what, Kaufman had great coverage. Delaney with a great catch. And the Beavers are going to go for 2. Try to get that point back. Yeah. And I'd say I'd have to agree with the call.
The
way
agree.
this football game is ascending.
Yeah, you can't be down that 1 point.
2:11 to go. And this is a big play here. Trips right. Corny, Voss, Koger. Here's a snap. Rolling right is Wingard. He throws. He's complete. Did he get in? No, he didn't. He didn't get in. Big stop there from the Gremlins. So with 2:11 remaining in our first half, your new score, Beavers 33, Gremlins 28. Come on back in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by North Central WIC, supporting families throughout Cameron, Clearfield, Elk, Jefferson, McKean, and Potter counties. DuBois Burger King. Eat like a king who's on a budget with Burger King's $5 Your Way meal. DuBois Burger King, Beeline Highway DuBois, and Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go Beavers!
We're back here at Deal Stadium. Stay tuned for our M. Chevrolet Punxsutawney halftime show with Chuck Farah. My text won't go through, so I hope he remembers and gets up here for it. Slater back deep. Cayenne Peck set the kick. Beavers on top by 5 here, 33-28. Line drive kick heading to the corner, and I think this one's going to bounce. Oh, no, it's another flag. Man, Beavers have got to stop with these penalties.
And that was barely. I thought that was going to be
I kind of thought it did too, but, well, it doesn't really matter what we think, John.
No, we didn't have the angle here. The official was right on top of that one.
Just down 5, just kick it in the middle of the field. Giving them good field position at 35-yard line of DuBois. Beavers needing a stop here, up 5. They get the ball at half. Big time stop here. This defense really needs to dig in. It's kind of really been a balanced attack by the Gremlins. They haven't thrown the ball much, but when they have, they've had success. I don't think they have an incompletion yet.
They do not.
Unless Johnston decides to tuck it. 2 receivers each side for Johnston. They're going to give it to Shearer up the middle. Solid gain. Will be brought down at the 40. And the Gremlins starting to hurry. 2 minutes and counting. Stopped at the 40, but they gave him the 41. Back in the gun. 2 receivers each side. Here's the snap. Johnston back. Johnston looking, steps up, is going to take off, flags down. I think we're finally going to get a holding. Lots of jersey grabbing going on.
Definitely was.
Should be holding, but we'll see. I don't really think you need to ask DuBois if they want to accept this penalty.
No, I think they're definitely going to accept that penalty. So again, very few penalties tonight.
Yeah.
Other than the kicks out of bounds, there really haven't been too many penalties.
Pretty clean game. It's a 5-yard penalty. Okay. All right. So just a 6-yard penalty on the holding. Not sure. Trips to the right here in the gun. Johnston back. Rolling right. More holding. Facing pressure. Steps up and Corny's got him. Down he goes. I don't know how you don't see that holding. But it's not called. Beavers get the second down stop. It'll be 3rd down and 10. No gain on the play. 3rd and 11. Big third down here for the Beavers. Timeout called by the Gremlins. We'll keep it right here at Deal Stadium. Time dwindling down. Here in our first half. Oh, I was nervous, dude. Chuck Farah has made his way to the booth, ladies and gentlemen. We are all systems go for M. Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show. I was nervous, Chuck. I was nervous. My texts weren't going through. I was getting a little anxiety like I did before the game. I was sweating a whole bunch. But we got on. Tell you what, once again, I'm going to shout out Superintendent Eric Ritzer of Karns City and Athletic Director Chris Bellis for getting us set up here tonight. If it wasn't for you guys, I'm not, John, we just might have been enjoying this game from the stands here tonight, my friend.
No, I think we would have acted like we were going it just the side-by-side anyway. Put the mics on, even though we didn't broadcast it. Get practice for the next game.
We'd have had a good time like we usually do.
Always.
Big third down here. Beavers defense needs a stop. Trips to the left. Johnston back. Johnston looking. Steps up. He's got room to run. He evades one. And another up the sideline. First down and more. The Beavers just cannot tackle. Cannot get Cole Johnston down. Good pressure. Good coverage on the back end. No flags will save them on that one. Fresh set of downs and in Beaver territory. Just the main thing here, DuBois cannot let Karns City score. We get the ball at halftime, have a lot of rhythm going offensively. They really can't stop us. We just have to stop them. We got to dig in.
Yeah, that was a golden opportunity if they could have gotten him, behind the line.
Arm tackling is not going to get the job done against these boys down here. 2 receivers each side. Johnston back again under some pressure, and he's going to go down. Noah Barr
with no timeouts left.
With the sack. Correction, that's Thatcher Hansley on the stop. Clock is stopped.
Why are you stopping the clock?
The clock stopped. That clock did not run. If they have no timeouts, that clock shouldn't have stopped. They were stopped for about 10 seconds.
And that was on the official. The official...
Yep, I saw no winding.
No reason for that to be blocked. There was no reason for that clock to be stopped.
Yeah, no timeouts on the board. Should be about 44 seconds, somewhere in that area. Once again, we have a stop of play, about the 3rd or 4th one we've had tonight, John.
Now, something interesting happening here, too, because with the sack, they let the clock go, but then they... If they allow them to spike the ball, this should be 3rd down, not 2nd down.
Correct. 3rd down.
But across the way...
Still says 2nd.
The down marker says 2nd down. This should be 3rd down.
48, okay. 3rd down. I think he's giving him the signal now.
There it goes.
And now we're all good now. Here's the snap. I was going to say, what are we doing out there? The referee did not give the signal for play. Weird stuff going on down there tonight. Here we go, 3rd down and 14. 2 receivers each side. In the hands of Cole Johnston. He's back. He's looking. He throws. His pass is caught wide open. 1st down, Shane Peters. Clock will stop. Hurry up to the line quick to clock it, and they will. Once again, the clock didn't even start. So, yeah, this is getting a little out of control down there right now. What is going on? Clocked at 39 seconds.
So he clocked it. Should be 2nd down and 10.
They made him they made him redo the 1st down play because once the ball was snapped, the clock didn't start. The clock, after the first down, it was 41 seconds. Ball snap, spike, 41 seconds. Didn't run. 39 seconds should be correct, 2nd and 10.
On a stopped clock, though. He was, the referee wound the clock,
and
or signaled to wind the clock.
Here's I believe, is the main issue, John. Their referees are not letting the chains get set up. That ball cannot be snapped until the chains get set.
Right. Well, the referee is definitely getting his exercise, going back and forth across to each sideline.
So here we go. We're ready. 2nd and 10. 39 ticks left. Karns City looking to take a late first half lead here, heading into halftime. Here we go. Here's a snap. Johnston back, under pressure. Steps up, gets away. Looking, fires, got a man open. 10-yard line. Beavers just can't keep a hold on these receivers. Good pressure. Johnston doing a good job evading. 32 seconds to go. Plenty of time to score here for the Karns City Gremlins. And just blown coverages here in the first half by this Beaver secondary. And a touchdown will give the Gremlins the lead back. Beavers have a missed extra point and a failed 2-point conversion attempt. Trips to the right here for Johnston. Rolling. Steps up. He's going to get out of bounds, but gets about 6 or 7 yards. The Beavers just cannot get to Cole Johnston.
But Johnston missed a wide-open receiver in the end zone. There wasn't anybody within 10 yards of him. 24 ticks left. We got about 2nd and 4 here. Gremlins need the 2 for a first down. And now the Beavers are going to take a timeout. They're first of the half, so we will take one as well, and a well-needed timeout, I think, for everybody, John. Beavers need a big stop here. 24 seconds left. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here. Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. M. Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. M. Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy, care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy, proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
2nd and 5 for the Gremlins inside the 10. Ball on the 7-yard line. Gremlins looking to take the lead heading into halftime. Beavers will get the ball to open the second half, which is why if a stop here would be huge. Slater has plenty of leg to get this field goal through. But if that were the case, Beavers would head into the locker room with the lead. They need a big stop here. Wing T formation. Johnston back, looking. He's going to throw a jump ball. Incomplete. Samson Beebe in coverage. Great play there from Beebe. He really needed that one. 3rd down, 19 seconds left. Still plenty of time here for the Gremlins. That was intended for Gable. Gable, who has one big catch in this ball game already, on Deeb. Deeb won that battle that time. So here we go. That'll be about it. 3rd down. If the Beavers can make a tackle inbounds here, that should end the half.
Well, they can still get a first down, so
yes, they
could
can
clock it.
Yes, they can. They can still get a first down inside the 2-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Man in motion is Slater, rolling left. Johnston is going to take it himself. Goal line, he's in, touchdown. Oh, Cole Johnston. So the Gremlins are going to get the lead before the half. And the DuBois defense is going to need some adjustments. Just can't figure out Cole Johnston calling his own number once again. Once again, could have got a hold on that left side. Gremlins going for 2. Shearer in the Wildcat. Moving forward, they're not going to call the false start. Oh, that's terrible, man. That's awful. Shearer was moving forward. That's awful. That is awful. 2-point conversion's good. 12 seconds left. Karns City on top, 36-33. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by DeLillo Transport. DeLillo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street or visit DeLilloTransport.com. Let's go Beavers!
Cole Johnston finds the end zone from 7 yards out to give the Gremlins the lead. Hunter Shearer takes in the 2-point conversion, taking our score to 36-33, 12 minutes before half. And an exciting first half it's been. If you're DuBois offensively, you love it. If you're the defense, you're kind of shaking your head right now.
Need to call for some answers.
DuBois needs to stop this offense. It's evident. Slater in the kick. He's going to send a kick just out of bounds. I think that was planned. And really no harm done for Karns City there. Beavers will most likely take this into the half, down 3. Like I said, the Beavers, pretty good job. First, second downs. Just haven't been able to get off the field here. Karns City controlling the ground. And really, for the most part, controlling the clock here in the first half. DuBois, when they've scored quick. And DuBois is going to elect to re-kick. But I think we're just about to get into a back-and-forth game here because Karns City can just continue to kick it out of bounds.
But no time coming off the clock. If they keep taking that penalty, eventually they're going to have to kick to him.
Well, I guess it is a 5-yard penalty, so I guess they really can't keep kicking it out of bounds. That's true as well. Don't want to keep going backwards.
Nope.
Koger and Muhammad back deep. They just send a squibber over the middle. DuBois better get on it before Karns City does, and I don't know, that ball's live. Karns City has it there, Shane.
Oh, they do.
Nick Roman just watched it bounce, couldn't field it. Gremlins will have the ball with 9 seconds left and a chance to do something here.
Now, big mistake by the DuBois special teams. Now, special teams, they were playing great. That was a mistake.
I think we have 3 penalties. 3 out-of-bounds kicks as well.
Yeah.
Giving better field position to the Gremlins. So here we go.
Got to keep Gremlins from capitalizing
Trips
on that
to the
mistake.
right. Johnston has put it in the air. Here's a snap. Johnston's back. He's got pressure. He's going. End zone. And I believe it's picked off. Yep, picked off in the end zone. Touchback. Picked off by Hansley. 3 seconds left. Beavers will take 1 snap, probably knee on it, and head into the locker room. Big interception there by Jackson Hansley, his first of the year. Intended receiver was Brennan Harmon.
And his momentum did carry him into the end zone on that, so it is a touchback.
Make sure we're staying tuned for M. Chevrolet at Punxsutawney halftime show. 2 receivers each side. 2 guys around midfield are the safeties. Draw play to Dixon up the middle. He's got some room to run. Trying to do something with it. Clock will strike zeros. He goes down. Solid run. But that's how our first half's going to end. What an exciting First half, we've seen 69 total points on the board, and Gremlins will head into halftime with the lead, 36-33. Stay tuned for our halftime show with Athletic Director Chuck Farah, and you're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Matt Torchetta here at M Chevrolet. If you're ready for a new vehicle, it's a great time to shop M Chevrolet. Thanks to all of our customers, we've had record sales over the past few months as Chevrolet has increased our inventory. We've got new vehicles arriving daily, and if you're ready to upgrade to a new vehicle, stop in and see us. I'm Matt Torchetta, and I'm proud to lend my support to youth athletics in our area. In DuBois Beaver football here today, M Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
Welcome back. Halftime, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our first half. Karns City leading our Beavers 36-33. An exciting District 9 Region 1 match. But I got the man up here, Chuck Farah. It is time for the M Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show. Chuck, let's get right into it.
Yep.
Let's get an update on their fall sports. How's everybody's seasons? Now everybody's got their feet wet. Well into everybody's regular seasons. How we doing?
Yeah, now as you know, fall sports is in full swing right now. We're probably, week 3 or 4 so far, and teams are doing well. As you know, football 2-1 coming into this game here tonight. JV football got their first win this week against Punxsutawney. They're a 1-2 record right now. Junior high football's undefeated right now. They're 3-0 right now. The win over Central Clarion last night. Our girls volleyball team is undefeated at 4-0. They head to St. Francis University for their tournament tomorrow. Boys soccer sitting at 5-1-1. They head to Bradford tomorrow for a District 9 matchup. Girls soccer is 4-2. They host Bradford tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. at the high school field in their District 9 matchup. Girls tennis sitting at 6-2 as well. They're doing well. Boys golf 5-3. And our girls golf team, they're undefeated right now as well. So I think they're something like 15-0 in their league matches. And cross country, they're probably headed, they've got a few meets in already, and they're going to head to an invite next Saturday at Altoona. So everybody's doing well so far here in the fall sports season.
Yeah, shout out to the rest of the field there in the fall sports catalog, and just keep up the good work. Seems like everybody, mostly everybody, has a winning record, so love to see that. Everybody keep up the good work across the board. So let's talk about this football team, Coach, or Chuck. Yeah, I mean, you're a coach.
Still call me Coach.
They're the greatest middle school coach of all time. Don't forget that, folks listening. So when you talk about this DuBois football team, to you, what position group is standing out? And kind of to piggyback off that, who's the Beaver in your eyes making the biggest impact within that position group?
I think last week what stood out to me was our receiving group. Kind of coming into the season, we were deep at receiver. A lot of guys back, a lot of hard workers in that group. But I saw something last week when I sat on film session this Monday with the team as well, and saw we had a lot of big plays against Bradford. I think if you watch that film over again, you'll see the reason why we had a lot of big plays is our receivers are downfield blocking. I mean, it's going far beyond the catching passes and scoring touchdowns, but what I saw was a lot of good blocking downfield. At that, it was Carter Wilson's long run he had. We watched it over and over again. Bryson Delaney had a great block on that play. Then either further downfield, you had Nathan Coker put a kid on his back.
Putting guys down.
Putting up that. Even later on, I saw, for a freshman, Thatcher Hansley was in the game. Just opened up and just drove a kid 10, 15 yards downfield. I think it scored a touchdown for our second or third unit was in there. So I think overall, our receiving core, you saw Isaiah Corney took a little 5-yard out last week and turned it into a long run. So I think, that group between, Isaiah Corney, Nathan Coger, Bryson Delaney, Carter Voss, you throw in Jackson Hansley, Hy Muhammad, we got a lot of depth there at that group. Thatcher Hansley, we got a lot of depth at that group right now. I think that's been standing out to me. And I think if you look what we did this summer, probably the last couple of years, that group's one of our hardest working groups. You see them in the weight room, you see them there all summer. I think that makes a big difference. I think it's showing here so far this season with them.
Yeah, one thing I see at practice, and it's really not just that receiver group. This group in general just seems that they all get along. They powwow around in the locker room. They tell me that they hang out. They do things outside of football, outside of the locker room, and that stuff goes a long way. That camaraderie, and that gets contagious within that locker room. That's when you can really, that's when you start building a good culture, and turns into a good program. And I think that's the direction head coach T.J. Winger has his group going in.
Yeah, they stress this week, stress every week. This week, really, they stress the team atmosphere a lot. How about playing together as a team, what can happen you play together as a team rather than ones, whether somebody's getting, not getting enough touches or, get enough playing time. It's about the team as a whole, and they had each week we try to have a guest speaker come in and talk, and last night at the team dinner, they had Nick Sipes came in from, Kerwinsville legend. He came in and spoke to the team, and he, without being prompted to, Coach Winger told me that he talked about that team atmosphere with them and how much stronger the team is together rather than one. So that's going a long way so far this year, and hope it keeps up.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's continue on with our conversation here, Chuck. Let's get into it. So, might be an overreaction or underreaction, but I'm going to say overreaction. Are we concerned about our Penn State Nittany Lions and further on, James Franklin?
Nah, I'm not concerned with that game last week. I mean, I was there, and I'm one of the ones that left at halftime, went out and, got a little upset. But, you play those MAC schools. Those MAC schools are tough. That's their Super Bowl every year playing, that's their bowl game, basically playing, the Penn States, Ohio States. We saw it with, Notre Dame last week losing to Northern Illinois. That's their big game. They came in, they had a good game plan, they pushed the ball down the field on Penn State. There's no doubt about it. We made some adjustments in the second half, and, came out on the victorious side, and hopefully they learned from that, and, Penn State will build upon that movement. But I don't have any concerns. I think once you get in the Big Ten schedule, I think they're going to be fine. But, those MAC schools, we know they play the MAC schools every year. We see those MAC schools every year upset somebody and always play people tough, so I don't have any concerns with them at all. I think they'll be fine going down the road. And, we could bang on James Franklin a lot for this and that, but, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. Once you get the Big Ten schedule, got some tough opponents there, that'll cream a rise to the crop eventually, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about you. Say Bowling Green ended up winning that football game. I say the MVP should go to that offensive line.
Yeah.
Because the game plan they came in with was great, and I didn't look up rosters and, compare size and weight, but that offensive line looked just as big as Penn State up front, kind of on both sides of the football. And I guess I was just more concerned about those in-game adjustments. Forget about adjustments at halftime. Those always happen. Those have to happen. But that's what has plagued this Penn State team when they're playing Ohio State, when they're playing Michigan, when they're going to play Oregon, USC, all those big-time teams, all those big-time programs. If you're struggling to make those in-game adjustments against Bowling Green, what's it going to come down to in November? But I'm still with you. I'm not overreacting to that game. Good teams find a way to win.
They do.
And that's what we did. Like you said, you mentioned it. Could have been Notre Dame last week.
Yeah, it definitely could have been. Talk about their offensive line. I mean, as well, you play college ball. There's not a big difference between some of these levels, especially from a Division I power of Penn State, Big Ten schools, or the MAC. There's not much difference between those kids. Maybe they're a hair slower, or 5 pounds lighter. There's not a big difference. And I see, you play Division II football. I watch a lot of Division II football. There's not a whole lot of difference between those guys and some of the younger, lower Division I levels. So, there's a lot of talented kids out there who want to have things improved. Some of these guys went to MAC. They play with the chip on their shoulder because, they didn't get the offers from the Penn States and Michigans and Ohio States.
Right.
So when they get to play those type of teams, they show up. They, cream rises to the top there, and they play well. And, with the transfer portal, you got a lot of kids transfer around. They're probably getting, you look at the roster,
Exactly.
They probably have guys who've transferred from, Power 5 schools and came down. So, kudos to them. Like you said, their offensive line was big. They pushed us around. They pushed Penn State defensive line around, and hopefully, Penn State will make some adjustments from that this week and learn. And before they play, another MAC school next week against Kent State. So, hopefully they improve upon that before they get in the Big Ten schedule.
Yeah, they do have a bye week to rest up and get ready for Kent State. But you mentioned it, playing with the chip on your shoulder. Just the way the landscape is of college football right now with the NIL and this transfer portal. Those guys playing with the chip on their shoulder, pays dividends because they can get looked at. They can get recruited again after their freshman season, after their junior season, their sophomore season, whatever, even their senior season, because you get medical red shirts, blue red, all those sorts of red shirts you get to get an extra year these days, it seems. You see guys playing college football for like 6 or 7 years, it seems. So yeah, just the way it is, those guys play with that chip on their shoulder. Maybe they'll get recruited once again to maybe go play to a Power 5 instead of a Group of 5 conference.
Right, yeah, those guys are looking too. Yeah, I mentioned that's a good point there. They're playing for going to the next level, or maybe, like you said, maybe enter the transfer portal and go into a Power 5 school. So they got a lot to play for, not only on the field for their teams right now, but for their own future. So, good for them for showing up and playing a good game against Penn State and being very respectable. And, I think it was a 34.5 point, Penn State 34.5 points favorites. I didn't really like that line when it was set because I knew they were going to come in and play us tough, a little tougher than they're going to end up most of us thought it would be. I thought it would be tough in the first half. Penn State would pull away in the second half very easy, but, that didn't happen. But you know what? Found a way to win and got it done.
Absolutely. And I mentioned Penn State is off this week. They'll be back in action next weekend against Kent State at home. We're on our final leg of our conversation here this evening. Chuck, talk about our Pittsburgh Steelers, 1-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Highly anticipated matchup this weekend, traveling over to Mile High Stadium in Denver. Yep. Good thing Ryan Clark's not playing. He wouldn't be able to play if he were going over there. Shout out to Ryan Clark. But, the Steelers, defense is good. Defense is real good. And I think that offense and Justin Fields, there's a lot to build on there. Saw a lot of positive. Of course, you'd like to see him put a couple scores in the end zone, but they drove they drove the field constantly in that first half. They won the time of possession battle, which they've been awful at when they were under Matt Canada and with Kenny Pickett. They were awful at it. And, so once that defense gets the more rest as the season goes on, I think that's going to be huge if that offense can maintain time of possession, put points up on the board when we can. Kicking field goals is huge. If we can keep drives alive in that matter, that's fine. Hey, man, I don't mind kicking 6-7 field goals to win a football game as long as the end result is we get the win.
Yeah, I mean, it's typical Steeler football, I think, we're going to see for the most part this year. That defense is outstanding. They're going to continue to play well. They should play very well this week against a rookie quarterback. I'm sure they'll be bringing the pressure on Bo Nix there for Denver. Yeah, that offense, once it gets going out, I don't think we're going to be a big high-flying offense. If we can at least get 20 points a game,
That's what I always say. If we can muster 21 points per game, I think you might see more than 9 or 10 wins a season.
Yeah, I don't think our defense is going to give up 20 points a game. So if we can get to 20, I think we win most games. I think I like the team better with Justin Fields rather than I think Russell Wilson. I think he gives them a different element. I mean, he's not throwing the ball across the middle or down the field, unfortunately, yet. But he gives them that element. He can get out. He can get outside the pocket and run and give them an extra dimension of a running quarterback when they need it. And they actually needed it last week against Atlanta. So I think their running game is going to be fine. That two-headed monster there with Jalen Moore and Najee Harris, I think they're going to be fine. Just getting the passing game going, and I think, like you said, they can get 20 points a game. We'll be happy because that defense isn't giving up that many points.
Yeah, the run game is miles ahead already than where it started a year ago, and it's 3 things for me with this team. And any team at any level wins football games doing it this way. But I really do think this is the key to start the season off for the Steelers. Run the football, play defense, take care of the football. Yep. Justin Fields just needs to take care of it. Don't turn the ball over.
Play smart.
And yeah, absolutely. And we'll have that winning formula, and that should be able to get the Steelers the wins they need. But hey, it's a long season, and we just hope that offense continues to get better. We don't want to see that evolving door at quarterback, but we might be heading in that direction when Russell gets healthy, but we'll see. I think we're on the same page there. I'd just like to see us ride with the guy we have, but no, we'll see in the upcoming weeks here what the Steelers decide.
It's not a bad option to have. I mean, look, everybody's got to have 2 quarterbacks anymore. Like I said, it's a long season. Injuries happen. Very few teams go 17 games now with the same quarterback starting on 17 games. So it's a good option to have two veteran quarterbacks, especially Russell Wilson's been around for a long time. So that gives you another option if you need it. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe a 4:25 kickoff on Sunday in Denver for the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos. Chuck, that's all the time we have for our M. Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show. As always, I appreciate you joining me, Chuck.
As always, thank you.
Yep. And once we get back, we'll recap our first half, and we'll get ready for our second half kickoff here in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Matt Torchetta here at M Chevrolet. If you're ready for a new vehicle, it's a great time to shop M Chevrolet. Thanks to all of our customers, we've had record sales over the past few months, and Chevrolet has increased our inventory. We've got new vehicles arriving daily, and if you're ready to upgrade to a new vehicle, stop in and see us. I'm Matt Torchetta, and I'm proud to lend my support to youth athletics in our area. And DuBois Beaver football here today. M Chevrolet in Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive.
Welcome back here to Deal Stadium. Teams are just making their way back to the field. Got 3 minutes on the clock, so John and I have some time here to recap our first half. 36-33, Gremlins on top of our Beavers. The Beavers were well in control of this one to start. Karns City received, marched right down the field, 7-0 lead. DuBois quickly answered with a Hyatt Muhammad 90-yard kick return for a touchdown. DuBois then got a 3-and-out, scored once again to take the lead. Got a turnover on special teams to take a 2-score lead. Then ever since then, Karns City got the ground game working, controlled the clock, got a couple stops, and here's where we're at, 36-33 at halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. Hats off to Cole Johnston. He's putting on a show here, as well as Wingard. Trey Wingard is also putting on a show. I don't think, to my knowledge, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Johnson has an incomplete pass. He's thrown it a few times, thrown it up a few times, and gotten a couple lucky catches, but...
Interception before probably was the first one. That had probably been the first one.
You are correct.
But still caught, just by the wrong guy.
The wrong guy, yep. Absolutely. But he threw it up there, and so again, balanced attack by Johnston. When he decides to pull it down and run it, he's being very successful, and that's something that DuBois has to take advantage of, or stop in the second half. I don't know what the answer is. Do you be more aggressive with the defensive ends, try to bring them in, try to have a linebacker shadow?
They got to keep him in the pocket. They cannot let him get the edge. So a spy, yes, would be your easiest answer. Having maybe a speedster, a linebacker like maybe freshman Thatcher Hensley spy him. So he has that sideline to sideline speed, maybe a little better than Wilson or Tyler Hensley in there. But yeah, you got to keep him in the pocket. Once you get him, you have to wrap up. You cannot arm tackle these boys. Cole Johnston, no, not a whole lot to him, but he's a tough runner. He plays for Karns City. These kids are tough. This is a tough football program. You can't arm tackle these guys.
No, he's broken a lot of tackles on his way to big runs when he decides to pull it down. So Thatcher Hensley, you're right, is going to play a big part in the second half. He needs to stay behind the line of scrimmage, not try to blitz, not try to go up the middle. Just hang there, spy him. And if he decides to take off, he needs to make that tackle, and he needs to tackle low.
Actually, looking down at Cole Johnston right in front of me on the sidelines, he's not as skinny as I thought he was. But besides that point, yeah, they've been keeping us off balance enough. They're not putting the ball up in the air a lot, but when they are, it's successful, and they're mixing it in very well. And Cole Johnston's dropping it in an absolute bucket right now. And on the other side of that, you mentioned it, Trey Wingard, as advertised here tonight. The Beavers offense really can't be stopped. When they stop, it's kind of been themselves, kind of making mistaken drop passes. One errant pass from Trey Wingard, that's really all we've seen tonight mistakes-wise in that DuBois offense. Other than that, flawless.
Right, only a few incompletions by Wingard, and what I will say is they've had some really timely draw plays as well. That delayed handoff, they're afraid of Wingard throwing it downfield, so they're giving them 10, 15 yards.
Yep, they have to respect it. They're going two high safeties. He can sling the ball all over the yard, and he's still finding holes in windows. So what they've been showing, two high safeties, two guys over the slots, two guys on the outside. That leaves one guy in the box playing middle linebacker. That's a hat on a hat. With this zone scheme that these Beavers run, that should be easy pickings all day as long as we get a hat on a hat and move our feet.
Yeah. And a couple times that was very successful. So DuBois needs to have that mix with the run and the pass, which they've been successful in the first half. Carry that into the second half. Get some stops defensively. And I think we're right back in this ball game very easily able to win it.
Absolutely. DuBois will receive the second half kickoff here just moments away. We're going to send it back for a short message before our second half gets underway. And we'll be back here at Deal Stadium for the second half of Karns City, Gremlins, and our DuBois Beavers. And you got it all here in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here. Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. M Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. M Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy, care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy, proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
And welcome back to Deal Stadium. Hyatt Muhammad, Nathan Koger back deep. And our second half about to get underway. And if our second half is going to be anything like our first half, John, I would stay with us here in Bigfoot Country, folks. We're going to have an exciting finish here. Both these teams want this win bad to get a leg up at the top of the standings in District 9, Region 1. Beavers 2-1 coming in. Karns City 2-0. Did not play last week because of the inclement weather that came through the area. So here we go. Slater sends another squibber. It needs to be followed on by DuBois, and it is. Dalton Riesinger takes care of that one. Not a bad idea after how the first half ended there. That's probably a smart play there by Slater. And another good kick. That ball like stopped, man. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose. They're just getting lucky bounces, but
yeah, DuBois.
That was a good one. There's a hole. They kicked it right. There's a lot of space there.
There was. The DuBois up men really need to be more aggressive in closing that distance to the ball and laying on it.
But once again, that gives DuBois pretty good field position here. So let's see. Karns City switching up their defenses a little bit here. 3 down linemen. Showing a 3-2-5. Man in motion is Voss. And the snap. Rolling, they're going to come back to Delaney, who makes the catch. He cuts it up. There goes Delaney. Midfield. 40, 30, gives a killer stiff arm. And he's out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. What a catch by Delaney. That was at his shoestrings. I can't believe he caught that ball, John.
That was great. He really did pick it up off his shoestrings. I thought it bounced, but no, obviously not.
I didn't think he caught it. That was a sick catch by Bryson Delaney. Ball's on the 30. Another chunk play.
Great way to start the second half.
Get right back in with him. Beavers trailing by 3, 36-33. 2 receivers each side. The second half's going to come down to who can get stops. Man in motion again is Voss. Turns it into trips right. And the snap. Delayed handoff again. Dixon cuts it up. Across the 25, turning. Bryson Billick helping push the pile near first down yardage. He'll be just short. It's a gain of 9, 2nd and 1. Danny Dixon starting to get in a little rhythm now. I said, nonetheless, really nothing changes. If you get a 4-1 box to a 3-2 box, it's the same. You still have a hat on a hat there.
And that's what he did. Nice little cut there, gain of 9. DuBois has to be careful because we have that question. And are you allowed to push the pile in high school or are you not? Because I've seen it called sometimes and I've seen it let go sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you are correct. 2 receivers each side. Winger to the gun. Once again, Voss motion left to right. Here's a snap. Winger back. Winger looking. He's under pressure. He's going to escape. Still going. Winger. He's going to take off. He's going to pick up the first down with his legs. Still going. Eventually upended. They don't have a 51 on there. Oh, yeah, they do. Emmerich. C.J. Emmerich will be responsible for the stop. Fresh set of downs.
And that was a smart play by Wingard because if you're scrambling that much, that I didn't see any linemen downfield, but that's what you tend to get. If you tried to pass that ball, you might have gotten a flag for linemen downfield.
Yeah. Trips to the left now for the Beavers. They're far hash away from their sideline, so field to the left. Koger's lined up lone to the right. The snap. Winger rolling left. He fires. Corny wide open in the flat. 10-5. He's going to take it in. Touchdown. DuBois. Corny runs over a defender. Beavers back on top. Good from 18 yards, and Trey Wingard. 1, not 2. No, not 3, but 4 touchdown passes tonight, John. And what a game we have here at Deal Stadium.
And Fuego. He is on fire.
Reesinger to snap. Winger to hold. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle and good. Your new score, 10:25 to go, third quarter. Beavers 40, Gremlins 36. Come on back, guys. We have a fantastic high school football game here in Deal Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by DeLillo Transport. DeLillo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street or visit DeLilloTransport.com. Let's go Beavers!
Trey Wingard finds Isaiah Corney in the flat, 18 yards. Corney does the rest. Takes into the barn, new score 40-36. Beavers on top here, and this Beaver defense really needs a stop, and it'd be a timely one right now.
Yes, it would.
Peck set the kick. Slater back deep. Let's keep this one in bounds. And I don't think it will stay in bounds. No, once again, same spot. I'm not sure what the deal is there, but I think we should just kick the ball into the middle of the field. Unless we're worried about our kickoff. I'm not sure what the deal is.
Yeah.
Not sure at all.
It looks like they're afraid of their kick coverage. He's trying to get it into either out of bounds or into the end zone.
We've seen it. Peck has 3 or 4 touchbacks on the season.
Well, if you're Karns City, and you think they're afraid of the kick return, I'd station somebody at the 1-yard line right there because it's hitting in bounds and kicking out of bounds.
Yeah.
So,
Wing T set here, first down. Shearer, second back through. Good stop by that DuBois front. Thatcher Hansley in there, short gain, along with Tyler Hansley. Those 2 aren't brothers, but they're cousins.
They are.
Thatcher, brother of Jackson Hansley. And Tyler Hansley has a younger brother, Alec Hansley, who's on our JV squad.
He does.
And plays a mean right tackle and defensive end.
Yep.
I formation on 2nd and 8. Johnson's going to keep it. He's going to keep it up, and DuBois did a great job there. Linebackers have dive man, ends have quarterback, outside backers have pitch man. Everybody was accounted for. Third down. Beavers need to get off the field here. Need to win this third down. Need to win this third down. About 3rd and 5.
So we got Harmon and Hamilton checking into the game for Karns.
Johnston back in the gun. Sidecar to his left. Johnston back. Throws quick. Sideline. His pass is incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 5.
Should have been caught but dropped. Got a Karns City player down on the field.
I believe that's Slater. So that's not good. Hopefully we can get him back on his feet. That'd be a big blow to Karns City.
That's a cramp.
Just cramp. Looks like just cramps. Hopefully he can work those out. While we take a short break on the field, we'll take one as well. Karns City facing 4th and 5 here, 9:11 to go, third quarter. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
Back here at Deal Stadium, training staff at Karns City still working on what we think would just be a cramp down there. For Slater, it must be a good one. Still working out now. He's getting to his feet. And he'll walk off on his own power. I'm sure he'll be back in there soon. Slater, two-way player, and the team's kicker, so they really need him to get rid of those cramps and get back out there. Big fourth down facing the Gremlins here, and looks like they're coming out in punt formation. It's McTaggart set the punt. Jackson Hansley goes back deep. This ball is punted away here. No tomfoolery from the Gremlins. Be a big stop for the Beavers. High snap, but it's fielded, and the kick is away. It's a low liner. It's going to head to the sidelines. No flags behind the play. Beavers will have it. 1st and 10 on their own 25, and Trey Wingard and this Beaver offense coming back to work. And they just need to stay on rhythm here. Up 4. It's be a big time drive here for the Beavers.
Yeah, mix it up, control the clock, get up by a couple scores, and one more good stop will loom large.
Play clocks once again. Looks like they're having some trouble. No, we're good. We got it. 25. Bingo. 1st and 10 drive start. We'll call it from the 26. Beavers offense has really had it together all night. Led by quarterback Trey Wingard. 2 receivers each side. Carter Voss coming in motion once again. Here's your snap. Play fake to Dixon. Screen play coming out to Koger. Tries to run around some defenders, and I think he probably just should have got what he got. He lost 3. Well defended that time from Karns City, and that's a big first down win for them. Might be the first negative play in a while that Karns City was able to complete.
Yeah, he tried to get around the defender that was being blocked. I think if he'd have just dove into him, got, like you say, 2 or 3.
Yeah, there wasn't much there, but
No.
there was enough to where he would have got some positive yardage. Can't do anything about it now. 2nd and 12, trips to the right. Voss coming in motion. We had 2 men in motion there. No flags down. Here's the snap. Wingard looking now. Wingard throws sideline incomplete. Great coverage. Emmerich is in there, and it's going to be 3rd down and 12.
That was probably the first ill-advised pass I've seen from Wingard. He kind of threw that a little bit in double coverage, but he didn't throw it in a spot where somebody was going to pick it.
Yeah, they tried that. They tried to pump that screen and go up the sideline again with Voss. And those plays, those plays are run hitters. But I think Karns City's getting onto it. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Wack in the gun, drops a football, steps up. He fires. Got Corny, first down. Breaks the tackle, 40. Corny still going, nearing midfield. I'll tell you what. Trey Wingard. Flag down late. So no matter what here, will be a first down, but DuBois has been on the bad end of these late flags.
Unless there's some extracurricular activity after the play.
Well, they're talking to the DuBois sideline, so hopefully on current personal foul against Karns City. All right. 3rd personal foul tonight. And that's going to aid DuBois. It's going to get him into Gremlin territory. They're going to spot the ball at the 38. So 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Run you through that last play. 2 receivers each side. Snap was dropped initially by Trey Wingard. No problem. Stays cool. Picks it up. Steps up in the pocket. Finds Corny open over the middle. Tight coverage. Perfect ball placement. 1st and from the 38. 2 receivers each side. They're going to give to Dixon up the middle. Dixon, huge hole right side. There he goes. Cut up, still on his feet. Across the 30, nearing the 25. That's first down yardage. Danny Dixon getting rumbling here. Offensive line opening up some holes for him in the middle of that Karns City defense. First and 10. 26-yard line of the Gremlins. Beavers up 4 here. 40-36 is your score.
DuBois keeping Karns City honest there. Looking pass, they do the run, nice mix.
Once again, showing just 5 guys in the box defensively. Pump fake. Here goes Delaney. Screenplay. He's got some room. He's drugged down from behind. Nice tackle out there in space. Mason Bell on the stop. But about a 4 or 5 yard gain. And DuBois staying on schedule. Second down. Manageable. Call it 2nd and 5.
Very nice cutback right there.
And DuBois just sticking to what's working. Trey Winger picking apart this zone defense. Tell you what, haven't seen a whole lot of pressure from the Gremlins lately. Here's a snap, trips to the right, Winger, wall in, he's throwing, end zone, got Kogar. Oh, he dropped it. He had it, he dropped it. Came out late, had a step on Harmon. Another perfect place ball. Kogar just couldn't haul it in. It was there. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's one Kogar wants back right there.
Absolutely. Had it for a split second. I don't know if Harmon maybe got a hand in there.
Yeah, good job by the defender. He might not have touched the ball, but at least he got his hand in his face.
So again, everybody getting involved here tonight. Delaney, Boss, Corney, Kogar, Dixon. All led by the catalyst, Trey Winger. 2 receivers each side. Try the hard count. Defense stays disciplined. Plenty of time on the play clock. Here's the snap. Give it to Dixon. Dixon cuts back. Looking for first down yardage. Gets a stiff arm. He's got it in. More Dixon. 10, 5. Touchdown, DuBois. That was all Danny Dixon. No flags behind the play. Beavers back up 2 scores. What a big run by Danny Dixon. 2nd rushing touchdown on the season. 6:29 to go. Owen McCleary on for the extra point.
Dixon finding some magic.
10-point game momentarily. Riesinger to snap. It's a good one. Wingard with the good hold, and it's blocked. It's blocked. Extra point no good. With 6:29 remaining 3rd quarter, your score, Beavers 46, Gremlins 36. You're listening to high school football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. Crawford Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
23.
Danny Dixon finds Pater from 23 yards out to give the Beavers a 2-score lead. Extra point blocked. 46-36 is your score. Peck back in to kick. So Slater not back deep to receive. Owen Kaufman will be back deep for the first time. Peck, let's just keep this one in between the white lines, brother. Let the kickoff coverage do their work. Unless our plan is to kick it out of bounds. Approaching. Good, high end over-ender. Fielded at the 4. Kaufman coming out. Kaufman hitting the middle. Solid return, high tackle. And yeah, we're going to get a face mask. So, well, John, maybe we should kick it out of bounds.
Yeah, tack on 15 to where they would have had it if they had kicked it out of bounds.
Face mask, so yep, there would be better field. Yep, maybe we should kick it out of bounds.
Lesson learned.
Ball will be near midfield. Yeah, like the tackle was made around the 35-yard line.
So again, tack on 15 from where they would have had it if you kicked it out of bounds.
Don't mind us up here, folks. Coach Winger's going to listen to this after the game. He's going to be mad at me for coaching from the booth up here. He's going to be mad. Hopefully he don't listen to this one. Ball is right at midfield. And yeah, that tackle was made right at 35-yard line, 15-yard penalty. Ball's at midfield. What a big stop it would be for the Beaver defense here. Wing T set. Slater has not returned back to the game yet. Man in motion. First guy through, no, it's Johnston, and he can't escape. No gain on the play. Bodies flying around late. I believe that's Bryson Billick on the stop. And I believe the white hat maybe giving a warning. Little extracurriculars there. No flags thrown. They give Johnston a yard. Slater returns to the ball game. That's good news for the Gremlins. 2nd and 9. Just inside DuBois territory. Gremlins hustle to the line. Back in the wing T. Hamilton, Slater, your wings. They're going to give it to Hamilton. I'm sorry, Slater going right. He's got some running room. Cuts it up. He's going to be short of the first down marker, but not by much. It's a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Carter Wilson with the stop. Leading tackler coming into today for the Beavers.
Got to get it.
Oh, they marked him a little bit. Oh, Slater's down again. Slater's down again on the DuBois sideline. With some more cramps. Been there, man. Been there. He's going to get up quickly.
He is coming
and
off.
Walk off. Kind of jog off on his own power. Yeah, at this point in the game, if there's one thing about those cramps, man, if it's happening now, with this much time left, it's probably going to continue to happen.
It is.
So he's just going to have to pick and choose his plays the remainder of the game.
And the fact that he is the kicker, you know, I'm not saying they would go for a field goal, but that could loom large. That's his plant leg.
Yep. 3rd down and 1. T formation. They toss it. Shearer coming left. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Crossing the 35, nearing the 30. They'll mark him at the 32. Fresh set of downs for the Gremlins. They trail the Beavers by 10. Just inside 5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. More reinforcements coming on for the Gremlins. Keeping backs fresh. McTaggart, Harmon, and Kaufman check in. Along with Bell. Man in motion. That's Bell. He stopped right up the middle. Carter Wilson with the quick stop. No gain on the play. Reinforcements now coming in for the Beavers. Fresh D-line. Unit of Allman, Orr, Crawford, and Corney. Linebackers stay the same, and Carter Wilson, Tyler Hensley, Thatcher Hensley, and Walker Thomas. Danny Dixon in at safety. Jackson Hensley moves the corner. Here we go. Shearer, the ball carrier, right side, lowers his pad level. Gets about 3 or 4 off that right side, just inside the 30 at the 28. It'll be 3rd down and 6, and another big 3rd down coming.
4 down territory here right now for the Gremlins. Though.
Rest of the way. Rest of the way. So here we go. New personnel on for the Gremlins. Hoffman, I don't know who was the guilty Hoffman. I don't know who was the guilty party there, but it wasn't handled. Beavers fall on it. Couldn't see who fell on it. There was a scrum for it, a good old-fashioned rugby scrum. Trey Winger back to work at the 29-yard line. Beavers can really take control of things here. Trips to the right. Delaney lone left. Late subs coming on for Karns City. Here's the snap. Pump fake. Out. Koger takes it up. Gets ripped down across the 35 to the 37, but a solid first down gain will make it about 2nd and 3. Called 2nd and 8.
Good play call because that screen was wide open. There was nobody around him.
Yep. Harmon did a good job of forcing that back in so Kirker couldn't get the outside. That's a great job. That screen play has been there all night. Well called game on the Beavers sideline. Couple of huge fumble recoveries in this game. One by special teams and the DuBois defense getting a very timely turnover, who certainly stepped their game up. Tight trips to the left here on 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, Dixon. Dixon gets first down yardage. Across the 40 to the 43. And it'll be a fresh set of downs for the Beavers, nearing 2 minutes to go, third quarter.
Nice job by Danny Dixon protecting that ball.
Change set, clock rolls. Now we are at 2 exactly. Remaining third quarter. Here we go. Trips right to the boundary. Dixon, sidecar left. Snap. Wingard back. Wingard throw down the sideline. Oh, and this one's... It should have been picked. Wingard was facing down some pressure. Took it to the face. And Cole Johnston missed an opportunity in the rest down. Something happened to the ref. Well, they figured that out. We'll take a short break. When we get back, we'll have 2nd and 10 for the Beavers. 1:34 to go, third quarter. Beavers 46, Gremlins 36. Come on back. You're listening in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by McDonald's DuBois. McDonald's DuBois McDelivery is on DoorDash app. Get all your favorites delivered right to your door. Download the McDonald's app so you can take advantage of delicious deals and get your rewards. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School football and Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive DuBois, or check them out online, InfusedIVBar.com. Go Beavers!
Let's give that official round of applause down there. He's on his feet. He's good to go. He's ready. He looks live down there. Don't know what happened to him, but he was down. But now he's upright, and we're ready to go. 2nd and 10. 2 receivers each side. Corney is your wing right. Dixon to the left of Wingard. There's a snap, pump fake, ball's out. Carter Voss, nice catch. First down, Beavers.
And defender was draped all over him. Fantastic catch.
2 things. Great hands. Way to be tough and physical. Great ball. Great ball. It's been happening all night. More cramping issues for the Gremlins. While they tend to him on the field, we'll take another short timeout ourselves. 1:21 to go, third quarter. Beavers on top here at Deal Stadium against the Karns City Gremlins, 46-36. Come on back. DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by North Central WIC, supporting families throughout Cameron, Clearfield, Elk, Jefferson, McKean, and Potter counties. DuBois Burger King. Eat like a king who's on a budget with Burger King's $5 Your Way meal. DuBois Burger King, Beeline Highway DuBois, and Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go, Beavers!
No, it is. They just completed one. It is first down. Yeah. And we're back here still attending to the player down. Beavers have 1st and 10 at the 45.
.121 to go in the third quarter. DuBois up by 10.
In a game, you can tell by the way both these teams came out the gate, the way they're competing and fighting tonight. Both these teams want this District 9 Region 1 victory here tonight.
This is what high school football is all about. Just a good rivalry, a good football game on both sides of the ball.
Not a ton of history between these two schools, but they certainly do have a recent history. And it's pretty even. I think Karns City's on top by a game or two, but DuBois got the last two, and they're looking to make it 3 in a row here as long as they can finish this one up. Still a long way to go, and I hope this is something not more serious than a cramp. They're still tending to the young man out there. So why don't we go ahead and take another quick break here with 1:20 remaining in our third quarter. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Are you an athlete or weekend warrior, injured and don't know what to do? Give Radius Physical Therapy and DuBois a call. We can give you a free screen and get you rolling on the path to doing what you love, whether it's a sport or recreational activity. Call 814-913-0217 and ask for Jamie or Dan. We are located in the Sandy Plaza next to Hobby Lobby.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
We're back here at Gill Stadium still. Got a player down. Thought it was a cramp, might be something a little more serious, but he's up on his feet now. It was probably a cramp. He's walking off easy. Doesn't look too happy.
No, the fact that he's got to come out for a play probably isn't doing him justice. That's number 50, I do believe.
Yes, sir.
Shane Emmerich.
Linebacker. So here we go. We are about ready for play here. And here we go. Trips to the right. Ball's on the Gremlin 45. Winger back. Winger looking, going for Delaney, who has a step, and Winger throws it just a bit too far. Just missed him. Winger hasn't missed much tonight, but missed there. 2nd and 10.
He hasn't. You kind of alluded to it on the break. Karns City's letting their defenders behind them. He had a step on him.
Yeah, I'll just say it. I love me some Bryson Delaney. A real good kid, works hard. All these receivers got really good work ethic, great kids, and they put in the work to get the results they've been getting. Trips to the right. 2nd and 10. Karns City showing some pressure. They bail off it. Throw it out. Dixon setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle down the sideline. First down and more. Dixon following his blockers. We got a late flag. I'm sure we'll get a block in the back against the Beavers.
The block in the back was probably Dixon. He kind of pushed the defender out of the way.
Yeah, not sure. We'll probably get a holding or block in the back, something of the matter. It'll be well beyond the first down marker. It'll be a spot foul. At least it should be a spot foul. But I've come to learn sometimes I really don't know, John.
But in this, depending on what it is, it might be a spot foul, but it's going to push him back inside the sticks.
Should be a first down, though, still, correct? Or no?
No, it's going to be a hold, and I think they mark it off.
Wasn't after the play.
Hold.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
about like 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5, correct. The down doesn't count. So 2nd and 5.
Yep. Great play call there.
It was.
Very good timely play call there.
And a nice broken tackle by Dixon.
2nd and 5 here after the holding. Trips to the right, look once again. Delaney split lone left. Let's see if they try that deep ball once again. Dixon hops over to the right. Here we go, delayed handoff again. Big room, there goes Dixon. First down, makes a nice cut. Bounces it to the outside. He's caught from behind inside the 30. Bell on the stop for the Gremlins. Danny Dixon, as this game goes on, made a nice cut there to get about 5 more yards.
Good pursuit by Bell.
Stuck his foot in the ground and said, boop, whoop, sorry about it. Ball's on the 28-yard line. 2 receivers each side. As you probably can guess, Wingard's in the gun. He's got Dixon to the right of him. Looking for more here. Up 10. Nearing the end of our third quarter. 25 seconds. Once again, play fake. Wingard under pressure. He's going to fire. End zone. Incomplete. He had Koger but he was under heavy pressure. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10, 17 seconds to go, third quarter.
And then you had Voss coming from the inside, too, which his defender was able to stick his hands in his face.
Yeah, but once again, Wingard, a couple times when there's been good coverage, he's putting the ball in a good spot where no one can make a play on it.
Yeah, it's not going to get picked off.
Yep. Koger late to join the huddle. Here we go, trips to the right. 2nd and 10. Here's your snap. Back. Screen once again nearly picked off by the defensive lineman. Well read.
Sniffed that out really quickly.
Yeah, Beavers have ran that a few times. He was all over that one. I want to give credit to this young man. As soon as I find my right roster, I got stuff laying everywhere up here. Cam Ely, senior defensive end. Almost made a game-changing play there.
Yeah.
13 seconds left, third quarter, 3rd and 10. Big third down here for the Beavers. I'm sure it's 4-down territory. We're looking at about a 45-yard field goal for either Owen McCleary or Ryan Peck. So let's see here. Trips to the right. Wingard back, pressure, throws, and no one home. Koger fell down. It's going to be 4th and 10, 7 seconds left. Be 4th and 10 here.
Good pressure by the Gremlins, kind of forcing that pass.
Yep. Good time to dial up some pressure. They've kind of held the pressure off so far in this second half. So Wingard's been doing a great job. The offensive line's been doing a great job picking it up. Especially the interior. They're bringing a lot of interior pressure. Billick or an Allman done a really good job in the heart of that offensive line.
They are, and that's where that...
Reminder, or just a freshman.
Yep. And that's where that delayed handoff really comes in handy at times.
Here we go, trips to the right on 4th and 10. We're back, pump fake. Wingard looking, Wingard going for Voss, and it's nowhere near him. Be a turnover on downs. And the Gremlins get a big stop. Beavers still up 10. Just 2 seconds to go in our third quarter. Long football game here. And, well, that's what happens when you got... See here, I'm not very good at counting, John. That's a lot of points. Is that 82? 82 total points?
That would be 82 total points.
Nice.
Through 3 quarters. So we still got a lot of football to play. This is going to be a high-scoring game.
Nice. Grandmother listening, I can still do math. Check it out.
And you didn't even have to take your shoes and socks off.
No, I didn't. Wing T formation. They get the jet sweep coming left. It's Hamilton. No holding call. Jackson Hansley makes a big hit out of bounds, and that's how our third quarter will end. With the Beavers on top of the Gremlins, 46-36. Come on back, which will be an exciting finish, fourth quarter, to this District 9 Region 1 contest. And you're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike at DeLulo Transport in DuBois. For the last 14 years, DeLulo Transport has been providing reliable transportation services to our customers. Now, we've added a new division, DT Auto Glass. DT Auto Glass is performing windshield repair and replacement for all makes and models of vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. Our technician, Kevin, has been installing glass in the area for over 30 years and takes pride in his work. For a quote or to schedule a repair or mobile appointment, call 814-503-4131 or stop by our shop at 349 DuBois Street.
Quarter getting ready to get underway. Our Beavers are on top of the Gremlins, 46-36. DuBois defense has settled in a little bit, and they need to keep building on what they've done already. They need to keep this game where it is, keep these Gremlins from driving the field, keep them out of the end zone.
They do. Another stop here would be huge for the Beavers.
First and 10 on the DuBois 41. Cole Johnston in this offense back to work. Not sure. I don't see Slater. Nope, I see Slater right in front of me walking on the sideline. Trying to get, looks like he's just trying to water down, trying to get right. It's a big blow for this Karns City team.
Give that boy a banana.
So here we go. Fourth quarter at it. T formation in the backfield. Shearer, Bell, and Hamilton. Johnston back play action. He's got a man streaking deep down the field. Sampson deep. Catches up and it's in and out of his hands. I'll tell you what. DuBois needs to pay attention to that tight end. Pass was intended for Braden Hamilton.
Just enough air
and a
under
big
it.
play averted.
Just enough air under for the defender to get underneath it, but he had probably 3 steps on him.
Deeb, once again, in coverage. Was able to catch up due to the underthrow. But a big miss there by this Karns City offense. Just 8 seconds into our fourth quarter. 2 receivers to the right, Johnston in the gun. Here's a snap. He's back. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's going to throw it in the flat. Has Kaufman. Cuts back. There goes Kaufman midfield. Cuts it up again. He's going to be brought down by Hansley.
Some missed tackles.
Oh,
there.
we got a late flag. We're going to have another personal foul on Karns City. Someone threw down Tyler Hansley late, and he's not happy about it. I believe that was Emmerich with the late push in the back there on Hansley.
This should be after the play.
Yes, it could be a first down still. Just mark it off 15. They'll have a fresh set of downs after the 15-yard penalty.
Which, if the officials call this correctly.
Yeah, they're still talking about it.
You know, but that's the way I'm seeing is it should be a first down and then 15 yards back from there, which is big because you want, as DuBois, you want them working from behind the sticks.
Yep, it is a first down, and they will mark off the penalty at the end of the run, and it should be 1st and 10 after the 15-yard penalty.
Okay, then I'm missing on that one because if you should have reset the sticks and it should be 15 yards back, it should be 1st and 25 to me, but that's what they're calling this.
Well, let's see here, John. Nothing is, yes, 1st and 10. Since it was, so the penalty came after the play, the result stands. So you just take the penalty back, and there's no added on from the previous play because it was the penalty came after the play was over.
Gotcha.
That's all I got for you, Bill. Trips to the right. They're going to toss it out. Kaufman, push back, and DuBois is all over it. Loss of 1 on the play. Isaiah Corney in there, and Maddox Clark. And Tyler Hansley joins the party as well. No gain. 2nd and 10. Yep, what would have been 1st and 10 around the Beaver 45. Gremlins now have 2nd and 10 back on their own 39. Riley Hamilton checks back into the game. Still no Braden Slater. 2 receivers each side. Johnston in the gun. He's back. He's looking. Steps up. Got plenty of room to run. 45 got a first down and some more.
They really need to put a shadow on him.
Good pressure from the ends, but you know, when you have good pressure upfield and you get nothing from your interior, that leaves a running lane for the quarterback to get through, and that's just what Johnston found there. It's really been all Johnston tonight. Behind, once again, a very consistent rushing attack from the trio of backs at Karns City. Here we go. Johnston's going to keep it going left. Lots of room to run again. Completely fooled Walker Thomas. He had not a clue where that football was. Carries it to the 25-yard line, and Karns City's looking to cut into this Beaver lead here. A lot of Beavers had their eyes on the dive.
The dive was well defended.
Got to play team football. Everybody's got a job to do. Here we go, back in the wing, T. Johnston under center. Here we go. Johnson's going to keep it coming right again. Better defended this time by the Beavers. Dixon did a good job forcing Johnson back to the middle of the field, but still a 5-6 yard gain on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Under 10 minutes to go. Still a lot of time here. In Deal Stadium. In a back and forth game. Lots of scoring, lots of yards. Gremlins on the move. Man in motion. Kaufman first back through. Shearer first down and a little bit more. Breaks a tackle and he's finally brought down by Thatcher Hensley. It's going to be first and goal at the 10-yard line for the Gremlins. Fresh bodies coming in defensively for the Beavers.
So it'll be first and goal from the 10.
9:20 and counting. Clock play becoming important. Wing T set. Man in motion. First guy through. It's Shearer breaks the tackle and he's going to just waltz in. Now's not the time for this DuBois defense to get tired.
No, tough run by
Shearer. Karns City's not going to quit. DuBois might look a little gassed out there on that drive. 9:05 to go. And I believe that's Slater coming back out. And they will attempt the extra point. 4-point game momentarily. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and the kick is good. 9:05 remaining in our contest. New score, Beavers 46, Gremlins 43. Beavers hanging on to the lead for now. Offense coming back to work. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Families, are the rising costs of food stressing you? WIC and SNAP can help. Use WIC first at the store to purchase healthy foods. Then use SNAP for the rest of your monthly needs where eWIC and EBT are accepted. WIC and SNAP. Together we can make your family's future even healthier. Visit PAWIC.com for more information. PAWIC and SNAP are funded by the USDA. This institution is an equal opportunity provider, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Welcome back here to Deal Stadium in a tight ball game. District 9 Region 1, Karns City taking on our DuBois Beavers, 46-43, Beavers on top. I want to get a little lay of the landscape here. What I love about this stadium, it kind of sits on a hillside all the way around. And, you know, not only are the stands packed, but, you know, people lining all around this hillside in lawn chairs and watch this game. Up on the road, DuBois fans are doing it, Karns City fans, a jam-packed house here in Karns City as it usually is. Slater back in, sends a low line squib. It's going to be taken by the up back. That's Ansley. And he's going to be upended near the 35-yard line. Trey Winger coming back to work in an ever important drive for the Beavers. Just up 3 here, 46-43.
DuBois needs to answer here, go back up 2 scores. Big thing here is protect the football.
Just keep doing what you've been doing. Stay confident. Execute. Everybody has a job to do. 2 receivers each side from the DuBois 33. You guessed it. Wingard's in the gun. Corney in motion. From right to left. Snap. Dixon up the middle. Dixon breaks 1 tackle. Can't break another. Karns City trying to rip that ball out. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Give them 1. 2nd and 9. Most importantly, DuBois has to possess the ball here. Don't want a gas defense coming back out on the field quickly.
A nice long sustained drive resulting in points. Will be big.
Trips to the left here. Dixon's your sidecar right. Winger back. Winger looking, going for Koger down the sideline. It's caught in the bucket. Deep down the sideline. A big play inside the 30 of Karns City. Beavers set up on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Trey Winger time and time again tonight.
Dropped that right in the perfect spot.
Trey can really throw the ball on any part of this field. He's got a huge, huge arm. And he's showing the DuBois faithful what type of season we missed last year.
He really is.
And we saw it here in week 1. DuBois different personnel. Big package, 2 tight ends in. Tyler Hansley checking in. Corny. Here we go. Handoff with Wilson. Cuts it back into a bunch of Karns City Gremlins. Maybe a yard. If I was DuBois, just keep doing what you're doing here. Nope, they're going to keep their big package in. Got a 2 tight end set. Tyler Hansley coming in as the 2nd tight end with Isaiah Corney. So here we go, under 7.5. Hansley is your sidecar right. Wilson's your pistol back behind winger gun. Snap, play fake, Corny, incomplete in the flat. So, clock stopped. And a big 3rd down approaching. Like to see us keep the ball in between the hash here, keep the clock running. Clock stopped, 7:09 here, and a big 3rd down. Beavers need to keep this drive going.
A little bit too much mustard on that one from Winger.
Ten personnel back on the field, trips to the left. Wilson still in the game at running back. Here we go, Winger back, Winger throws at the sticks, 1st down, got Koger. Needed 8, got 8. Should be a 1st down for the Beavs.
No indication yet.
You got to be kidding me right now. You have got to be kidding me. 4th and I don't even want to call it half a yard. That's ridiculous.
This is the way that, this game has been going.
Here's a snap. Winger straight ahead. Should got what he needed. 1st down. Got it the 1st time, but they made him do it a 2nd time.
So
caught that ball at the 17. He needed the 18. That's ridiculous.
So the good part about this, though, then, is once I reset, clock starts.
Nothing hurt. Fresh set of downs for the Beavers. Trey Winger gets the push. Good job running behind Kendall Orr. And Bryson Billick. Here we go. Back in the big package. 12 personnel. Man in motion is Kearney. Oh, take a shot to Delaney. He's got 1-and-1. No safety help. They're going to give it to Wilson up the middle. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, no, the ball came out. The ball came out. We're still waiting a signal. Looks like DuBois jumped back on it. Oh, man. Enough is enough of that.
My heart was in my throat on that one because every Karns City defender out there was
There was nothing but purple shirts around it. I mean nothing. I don't know who fell on that ball. I don't know how the Beavers got it back. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Clock running. Nearing 6 minutes, nearing the halfway mark here. Beavers looking for a big score. They're up 3, 46-43. Still in the big package. Wilson remains in the game. And the snap. Play fake. Winger rolling right. Throws. Got Kearney in the flat. 1st down. Going to have 1st and goal here for the Beavers. Well, let's wait on the spot.
That should definitely be a 1st down. A travesty if this is not a 1st down.
Looks like he got to the 4, needed the 5.
That's how he's putting it on the other side of the 5. They're giving him a first down.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
They're calling it first and goal.
First and goal from the 5-yard line. Big package remains in. Carter Wilson. Wingard under center this time. Corney, tight end left. Hansley's the up back. The snap. Wilson just nowhere to go. I don't think this is going to work against this Karns City front. They're going to be expecting that.
Yes.
Spread the field and keep doing what's been working. Not getting the movement we need in this package. Second and goal. Big thing, clock's running. 5 minutes to go.
Imperative that DuBois gets it into the end zone right here, though.
Touchdown here would be big. Absolutely huge. We're under 5. Back under centered is Wingard. Two receivers to each side. Corney is now tight end to the right.
They're about to call timeout, yeah. Wingard was looking at the sideline the whole time, waiting for that clock to wind down.
I just want them to spread it out and do what they've been doing.
Yeah.
We're going to take a short break while the Beavers take one. 4:34 remaining in our contest. DuBois up by 3, 46-43, and looking for more. Come on back for an exciting finish. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Infuse IV offers a wide array of products and services that will help you get back on track fast. Our state-of-the-art infrared sauna will help loosen muscles, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. Athletes love our PEMF therapy and Normatec recovery boots, too. These non-invasive therapies encourage the body's natural healing processes and reduce the need for pain medication. Make Infuse IV part of your pre- and post-game for optimal results this season. Now infusing ages 16 plus with parental consent. Find out how Infuse IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Stop in on Midway Drive in DuBois or online at infusedivbar.com.
Second and goal from the 6. Let's see. All right, 4 receivers back on the field. 2 receivers each side. Corney and Koger lined up to the boundary. Boss and Delaney to the field.
Dixon in the backfield.
No help over top. Here we go. Here's the snap. Delayed handoff again. Dixon up the middle. Breaks one tackle, but just nothing there. Just nothing there. It's going to be third down, and the biggest third down of this football game. Clock rolling. DuBois has 2 timeouts remaining. Karns City has 3. .25 on the play clock. Winger to the huddle. Big third down play. Could be game deciding here. 2 receivers each side. Wingard takes a snap. He's back. He pumps. He throws. Got his man, but it's incomplete. Coverage all over him. You're not going to get that flag here. It was good coverage anyways by Kaufman. And a decision time here.
I don't think there's any decision. You got to go for the touchdown.
Yeah. Just the way the extra point units have looked tonight.
And 3
missed
points
extra point. One's blocked.
Well, three points does nothing.
Right.
You're 6 points up.
Right. Fourth down. Beavers are going to call another timeout here, and they're going to talk about it. So they'll have 1 remaining. We'll take another one as well. And a huge fourth down coming on the other side of this break. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Fourth and goal from the 7. Huge, huge play. With 3:40 to go. And the Beavers are back in their big package. Two receivers right, Corney and Koger. Hansley next to Wingard. Dixon's behind him. Here's a snap. We're going to roll. Wingard looking. Wingard in trouble. Still looking. He's got to get rid of it or he's going to know Wingard's back. Still up. Throw it. Throw it. No, he's going to take a sack. Wingard, I don't know what that play was, but that was absolutely the worst thing that could have happened. Loss of 33 on the play, and it's going to be Karns City football.
Gotta throw that away.
Defense back on the field with 3:25 to go. Went in the big package. Karns City got the crowd and the momentum in their favor. They trail by 3. A great drive ends in nothing for DuBois. Now it's up to the defense. So here we go. Defense is going to have to get it done. Under center, I formation. Toss coming left. It's Hoffman. Cuts it up. Got a late flag. Not sure if that's on DuBois, Eddie. Can't be good. And it is going to be on DuBois. It's on DuBois, and we're going in the wrong direction here, John.
We are.
Not sure what the flag was. It was well away from the play, but I'm going to say that's a ticky-tacky call at this point in the game. Just going back to that 4th down, I'm really not sure what we were trying to do there, John.
I'm not sure what that call was.
Me neither.
This is a call. I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure. Ball's on the Beaver 45. 3:17 to go. Gremlins on the move.
You never want to do this as a coach. But honestly, I'd let them score here. 3:17 left.
Back in the wing T. Shearer's the ball carrier. Pile being pushed near the 40. It's going to be a 5-yard gain.
I like our chances offensively. We got to stop them.
2nd and 5. Under 3 minutes. Clock ever important now. Karns City's going to take their time. Touchdown will give them the lead. A field goal will tie it. Back in the wing T. Man in motion. They give it to Kaufman. Coming left. Comes up and he breaks a tackle. But a short gain. Could have been a loss. Tyler Hansley cleans it up. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Gain of a yard on the play. Karns City just hasn't made those big mistakes that DuBois has on either side of the ball. Back in the wing T. Harmon's split out to the left. The snap. They give it to Shearer.
He did not get there.
He's close to the 1st down, but he's just short. Oh, well, now they're giving it to him.
From this side, they're not.
It's going to be a 1st down. Nope, they're calling it 4th.
Timeout, Gremlins.
Timeout, 1:53 to go. While they take a timeout, we will as well. Another huge 4th down play coming on the other side. 1:53 remaining in a 3-point game here at Deal Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
3:38.
Are you an athlete or weekend warrior, injured and don't know what to do? Give Radius Physical Therapy and DuBois a call. We can give you a free screen and get you rolling on the path to doing what you love, whether it's a sport or a recreational activity. Call 814-913-0217 and ask for Jamie or Dan. We are located in the Sandy Plaza next to Hobby Lobby.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
4th and, oh man, a half a yard. Sticks are just shy of the 35. Beavers got to be thinking it's dive all the way, but they got to have eyes on Johnston because he'll pull that if he gets the read. If DuBois has a stop in him, now's the time for it. 4th and very short, 1:53 to go. DuBois 1 timeout remaining. Karns City 2 in a 46-43 game. DuBois leads. Johnston in the gun. Now Shearer goes under. They're going to push it forward, and he's got it. Got what he needed. First down inside the 35. The 34. Karns City still got some work to do. Clock will start once the chains get set. 1st and 10. Johnston in the gun. Here's a snap. He's back. He's just going to throw it out in the flat. There's Wilson. Quick stop. Loss of a yard. Clock stays winding. Minute 35 and counting. Gremlins still taking some time here. It's actually a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Under a minute and a half. Johnston back under center. I formation. Karns City doing a lot of shuffling around. Man in motion. Now we got false start. Well, we'll see. Movement by both sides, but Karns City moved first. Waiting a very important call here. False start offense. I thought he was going here first, John. I'll tell you what.
So did I.
2nd and 17. Clock stop at 1:08. DuBois finally got Karns City behind the chains a little bit. 2nd and 17. Clock winds.
Karns City does have 2 timeouts.
2 timeouts remaining. We are under a minute here at Deal Stadium. 46-43 is your score. Wing T set. Man in motion. Johnston back. Johnston looking, firing deep. And it's incomplete. No flags. 3rd and 17, 48 to go. We're really coming down to it here in Karns City. Both teams want this one. 2 downs for Karns City to get 17. Slater checks back into the game. They got a wide bunch trio to the right. Johnston, the snap. He's back, facing some pressure. Looking. Gets out of bounds. Clock will stop. Short gain. We got a big 4th down coming. 41 seconds left. No timeout needed, but the ball game is on the line right here, John.
Yes, it is. 4th down from behind the sticks. Got to contain Johnston. Have to contain Johnston.
DuBois on top, 46-43. Back and forth game here. Karns City came in undefeated, 2-0. DuBois 2-1. Looking to get a signature win here on this early season. Bunch trio to the right again and the snap. Johnston back. Johnston steps up, gets out of it. There he goes, taking off. And he's short. We got a late flag. Oh no, we got a late flag. We got a late flag. What's it going to be? Are the refs going to give Karns City another chance here? I don't see how that can be on DuBois.
It's got to be a hold.
28 seconds left. Sorry for the dead air, folks. We are just patiently
trying to figure out what this penalty is. It's a turnover on down. It's a turnover on downs. If it's against Karns City.
Well, they're talking to Coach Wingard, indicating it should be on Karns City. I don't see how that penalty could be on DuBois whatsoever.
I don't either.
Unless it's a personal foul after the player sub. DuBois starting to haul around. It is on Karns City.
Oh. personal foul against, helmet to helmet against Karns City.
Man,
so
they've
no
been
matter
calling.
what, this ball game is over because turnover on downs.
28 seconds left. They still can stop the clock two times.
As long as the snaps are good.
Karns City can stop the clock twice. It's Beaver ball on their own 29-yard line. A huge stop. I believe it was Sansom Deeb. Karns City can stop the clock. Beavers are out. Well, yeah, no, ball game's over. This ball game's over. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no need to call their timeouts. And the Beavers are going to walk out of here. I mean, crawl out of here.
With a win.
With a big-time win. Behind the arm of Trey Wingard and some stingy late defense by DuBois. We'll come back. We'll wrap this thing up in our post-game as clock finally strikes 0 here at Deal Stadium, and the Beavers are going to take it 46-43 over the Karns City Gremlins. Come right back. We'll wrap this one up here in Bigfoot Country.
Go Beavers! McDonald's in DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
WIC and SNAP can help you with the cost of healthy groceries. Use WIC first at the store to purchase healthy foods. Then use SNAP for the rest of your monthly needs where eWIC and EBT are accepted.